So I'm going to try and do a quick POTA activation here at GB-6085 Chirton Dene Park, North Shields, Newcastle. Lovely lake. Very windy. It wasn't windy earlier and it's starting to get very cold. So I brought the KX2 with me. I've got my Morse Key and I'm just going to use the Elecraft AX1 antenna mounted on the tripod. Short runner coax. So let's put out a few calls and see if we get anybody. Right, sorry about any wind noise, it's absolutely freezing. It's midweek, so about 20 past 2. I'm not seeing nothing on the POTA app yet for any spots. But we can only try. I was just adjusting the antenna. So, started, I've got a few QSOs, hold on a second. It's absolutely freezing, the wind's picked up and the antenna's fallen over a few times. I've just put it behind me now, just to see if I can get it out of the wind. So I'm going to try and at least get the 10 QSOs for the activation. .529. Not too bad with 5 watts. It's very windy here at the moment. So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just running 5 watts with the Elecraft AX1. Like I said, it's midweek. It's afternoon time. I'm hoping that I can get the 10, so we'll have to wait and see. There are the few die-hard hunters out there that are normally around, so we should get the 10 that we need for the stateside. The antenna's got over again. Nice. It's going to be a bit of a struggle with this one. Keeps taking the antenna over. Trying to push it into the ground. Let's just do a little fix up of the antenna and I'll be back in a second. So I've just tried to fix the antenna up. Sometimes things can never go right on Parks on the Air. I'll just try and show you the antenna. I had to push it into the ground. The wind just keeps taking it. As you can probably hear, it's absolutely windy here. Might have to call it on this one. Might try and battle on. Really sorry about the wind. In the UK, the weather has been absolutely diabolical. Hopefully you can see the screen all right. And if you're after a bit of a Morse practice, this video will help you as well. It's amazing what you can do with such little kit. Yes, okay, the KX2 is an expensive radio, but as you can see from the antenna, you put that onto, I don't know, a G90, something like that. These compromised antennas do work. I'm giving most stations 599. Because it's easier to send admittedly. Give me a 599. Trying to slow it down for him, just in case. With my 5 watts, it is probably a struggle for most people to hear me, especially with the compromised antenna as well. Don't know what the conditions on the bands are like. Before I left the say I'm the greatest CW operator, but you know, I can get by. I will miss the odd characters sometimes. I don't use the decoder myself, but I just thought for the video that some people who don't do CW might want to see how the decoder works on the KX2, and also try decoding for yourself and seeing if you got it right on the screen. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stations in the log. Those last few, and that'll be the park activated. Again, apologies for the wind, I've mentioned that before, but I just thought I'd try and record this quick last minute activation that I thought I'd do. It's I like to try and just push the boundaries, just see what we can do with ham radio. Trying to keep everything like the paper. I don't want to want to lose it. He's going to hear me. I'll try to go back to him. I'm sure it was a IK4 RHP, but looks like conditions are not great. So I'm not too sure if he heard me, but I've got him down. Don't know if he's coming back to me again or not, unless that was another Italian station. But I've got the IK4 in the log, so hopefully we're going to get him in the log. So, another one in the log. Normally you do get a load of people at the beginning of it, and then it sort of quiets down a bit. Always the case. It's never easy operating outdoors, I've got to say, unless you're in a tent or anything else like that. I'm set up on a chair, the wind's blowing, it's freezing. Too sure if that's IK4 WJH. Hope it'll come back again. WRP station. Put my recorder on as well. So I believe it was I'm not sure if it's IK4WJH or I4WJH, but I'll check the recorder and I'll correct that in my log if I've got that wrong. It's one handy thing to have is the recorder. Stations can be quite weak, and I've worked him, you know, I've got the call sign to a degree, but with the recorder that helps to clarify the call sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I just need one more for the activation. I'd like to get one more after that if I can, but I think it's going to be slim pickings, to be honest. Sometimes, like I say, it can be tough activating parks on the air. Sometimes it can be a breeze. It all depends on the day you set up, really, as most of you are aware. But it's nice to get out. I'll end up having a quick walk around the park as well. Never been here before. Will I get that? Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. Wasn't too sure if it was IRS, but so there you go. That is the 10 I needed to activate the park. I'll try one more call, but to be honest, it's getting so cold, I might just pack up. I always find that with the power that I run, the CW, it always works. Right, one final last call, and then I think that'll be me done. For this park, I'm going to try and do a few more parks. Hopefully the weather will get better. Looks like I'm not going to get nothing else now. Just try and bring you, there's the recorder, so I can turn that off now, I don't need that. Just use the paper log to get that, the Morse key, radio, it goes round, and then I had to push the antenna in to the ground, and it's just the AX1 with radial that runs off. Just a quick look around the park. Thanks for watching. 7-3.